Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Crimson Canvas. In the heart of a quiet, forgotten town, nestled between ancient woods and desolate fields, lived a reclusive artist named Victor Blackwood. Victor was known for his peculiar choice of subjects, often drawing inspiration from the eerie and macabre. One gloomy evening, a mysterious package arrived at his doorstep, wrapped in tattered paper and sealed with an otherworldly crimson wax. Intrigued, Victor unwrapped the package to reveal an ornate wooden box. Inside, he found a blank canvas, smooth as silk, and an assortment of paintbrushes. The paint tubes, however, were unlike any he had ever seen, emitting an unnatural glow. The accompanying note read, "Capture the essence of tragedy, and the canvas shall reveal the stories within." Unable to resist the allure of the mysterious gift, Victor dipped his brush into the first tube, a shade of deep, foreboding black, and began to paint. As the first stroke touched the canvas, a shiver ran down his spine. The once empty surface transformed into a haunting scene, depicting a shadowy figure standing at the edge of a cliff, staring into the abyss. Curiosity mingled with dread, Victor continued to paint. Each stroke brought forth a new narrative, each story more nightmarish than the last. A family torn apart by a malevolent force, a village plagued by an unrelenting darkness, and a solitary figure cursed to wander through eternal despair have all unfolded on the crimson canvas. The paintings seemed to possess a life of their own, their grotesque tales leaping from the canvas into Victor's dreams. Night after night, he was haunted by the anguished cries and tormented whispers of the spectral figures he had painted. Sleep became a fleeting luxury, replaced by an obsession to unlock the mysteries behind the cursed paint. Desperation gripped Victor as he realized that the canvas demanded more. With trembling hands, he delved into the darkest corners of his mind, extracting the most tragic tales from his imagination. The once vibrant town now echoed with the screams of the imaginary victims, each scream echoing the torment of a captured soul. As the crimson canvas filled with each stroke, Victor's sanity unraveled. He became a mere vessel for the malevolent forces at play, his hands moving of their own accord, weaving stories of horror and woe. The townsfolk, sensing an ominous presence, avoided Victor's once welcoming studio, whispering tales of a cursed artist and his dreadful masterpiece. One fateful night, as Victor completed the final stroke, the canvas seemed to pulsate with an unholy energy. The room quivered, and a chilling wind swept through, extinguishing the candles that lined the studio. In the flickering darkness, the painted figures stepped out of the canvas, their hollow eyes fixed on Victor. The once silent town erupted in a cacophony of wails and shrieks as the cursed beings roamed the streets, bringing to life the tragedies Victor had unwittingly unleashed. The crimson canvas, now devoid of paint, remained a haunting testament to the artist's descent into madness. Legend has it that on moonless nights the townsfolk can still hear the tortured whispers of the spectral figures, carried on the wind, a perpetual reminder of the artist who dared to capture the essence of tragedy on the cursed canvas. The once thriving town now stands as a ghostly relic, a canvas itself, forever stained by the horrors that unfolded in the wake of the crimson canvas. Years passed, and the town faded from memory, becoming a mere whisper in the annals of forgotten places. The legend of Victor Blackwood and his accursed masterpiece, however, endured through the ages. The crimson canvas, now an artifact of unspeakable horror, found its way into the possession of collectors and art enthusiasts, each unsuspecting owner falling victim to its malevolent grip. In a distant city, a wealthy art collector named Evelyn Sinclair acquired the infamous canvas, drawn to its dark history and the allure of the tragic tales it held. Ignorant of the curse that lay dormant within the seemingly innocuous artwork, Evelyn displayed it proudly in her private gallery, surrounded by other masterpieces. As Evelyn admired the crimson canvas, she couldn't help but feel a strange connection to the painted figures. The haunting gazes of the spectral beings seemed to follow her every move, and the air in the room grew heavy with an otherworldly presence. Determined to unravel the mysteries hidden within the canvas, Evelyn embarked on a perilous journey into the abyss of tragedy. Late one night, alone in her gallery, Evelyn dipped her brush into the mysterious paint and began to add her own strokes to the macabre tapestry. The tales that emerged were darker and more visceral than ever before, stories of betrayal, loss, and unspeakable suffering. The The once silent figures on the canvas now writhed with an intensity that sent shivers down Evelyn's spine. Haunted by the nightmares that followed, Evelyn became consumed by the need to uncover the truth behind the crimson canvas. In her pursuit, she discovered the remnants of the forgotten town, now a desolate landscape frozen in time. The spectral figures, having escaped their painted prison, roamed the empty streets, their hollow eyes fixated on the intruder who dared to disturb their eternal slumber. As Evelyn delved deeper into the town's history, she uncovered a chilling revelation. The curse of the crimson canvas was an ancient force, a malevolent entity that fed on the tragedies it depicted. Each stroke of the cursed paint bound the souls of the depicted to the canvas, creating an unbreakable bond between the artist and the accursed masterpiece. Desperation set in as Evelyn realized that she was merely the latest victim in a long line of unwitting accomplices. The only way to break the curse was to confront the malevolent force head-on, to sever the connection between the painted and the living. Armed with newfound knowledge and a determination born of survival, Evelyn returned to her gallery. As she faced the crimson canvas, the spectral figures converged, their eerie whispers rising to a deafening crescendo. With steady hands, Evelyn painted the final stroke, an image of herself confronting the malevolent force that lurked within the cursed artwork. The room quivered as the canvas absorbed the essence of her struggle, and for a moment time stood still. In the aftermath, the gallery fell silent. The spectral figures retreated to the canvas, their tortured wails fading into the eerie stillness. The crimson canvas, now devoid of its malevolent energy, hung innocuously on a wall, a mere relic of a dark chapter in history. Evelyn, forever changed by her ordeal, chose to seal the cursed masterpiece away, hidden from the prying eyes of the world. As she locked the canvas in a vault, she couldn't shake the feeling that the malevolent force within still lingered, waiting for an opportunity to escape once more. And so, the legend of the crimson canvas persisted, a cautionary tale for those who dared to tamper with the boundaries of tragedy and art. The cursed masterpiece, now confined to the shadows, served as a grim reminder that some stories were never meant to be told, and some canvases were better left untouched by mortal hands. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like and even better like and subscribe. Thank you very much and have a great day.